just went live 25 minutes ago. Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. It's Friday. What day is it? The 12th.
Today is June 12th.
Is it June?
Sorry, July 12th.
Oh, shit, it is I honestly was excited it was only June. I was like, yes.
Sorry.
No, I'm good. I like June.
It's a J one with a U after it. It could be June or July. I don't care. It's one or the other.
Right. Anyways, it's that day. And it's SmackDown. And Nia Jax is wrestling. And she's going up against, what's her name? Reckoning.
I hope she murders her.
Reckoning?
Yeah. The Nia Jax murders her.
I actually like Reckoning.
No, you
Well,
don't.
like a boob. But
Don't even lie.
She is in NXT a lot, and she knows that her boobs got her popular that week. Remember?
Yeah, but she hasn't really been doing that the last couple times we saw her, so I don't know if I believe that.
Wait, hold on. So nobody knew who she was, really. And then she wore the boob thing, and it was all over. So now she's doing the boob thing on NXT all the time. Like, she shows up, she's got huge boobs, and they're just out. Like, almost like bikini tops and stuff. I don't know what she's wearing tonight. She might not do it on the main roster, but it's just kind of funny. She's like, well, I'm going to get popular.
Oh, so boobs count for popularity? That's weird.
Big titties!
Because we had people in the chat. I'm not sure how many of you are still here. If you're still here, thank you so much for being so diligent and patient
with our
and being real fans of Wrestling Gab.
Yeah,
if you did come and leave, then you're not a real fan. I'm
kidding. You didn't wait and just watch the stream?
Why weren't you here?
We're probably by ourselves.
Anyways, we did have people. If you're still out there, I'll say hi. Janelle was in here, said hi. Sophie was in here, said hi. Robert Warney was in here, said what up, wrestling buddies. Not much. Hopefully you had a great week, Robert, and you're ready for your weekend. Brandon Stevens was in here saying, hey, Wrestling Gab. MVP Drew was in here. MVP says Roman Bradley, he is going to return. Yeah, Roman Bradley. That's cool. And Ravi's in the chat, says, what you saying tonight? And Quentin Mitchell was in the chat, said WWE just announced that they signed Espins Joe Testori to be the newest SmackDown lead commentator.
Oh.
The lead commentator.
Yeah, when does he take over?
Who's he replacing? Because our SmackDown people are Corey Graves and Bad News Barrett Duty.
Uh-huh.
So who's he going to replace? Bad News or Corey Graves? Because Corey Graves is going to go back over to help out Mr. Pat McAfee. Or not Pat McAfee, right, but take his place and help Michael Cole.
Yeah, that would make more sense because of the whole athletic thing going on.
Maybe. He does do his stuff. The Great Star 4632. I guess that's probably
pay-per-view.
Nice. I guess they have stuff. Interesting. But
me, you ain't got no butt.
Great Star was in here saying hi, hello.
Hello.
Ravi said, D, you gassed for SmackDown tonight? Yep, that's why I was half an hour late. Ravi says, I normally watch wrestling on mute, so the commentary doesn't matter to me. I get it. Like, I don't really listen to him. Every once in a while, I might hear him say something, but it's rare that I really pay attention. Right? He's like, D, I came back for you. And then he made a snarky laughing face. So I'm guessing that's sarcasm, and really, you have nothing else to do with your life. You could just go to sleep. I mean.
Yeah, because that's the way.
I mean, it is nighttime for you. Early morning.
Gets tossed right to the ground.
You got plans.
Oh, shit, nobody was home.
No.
Tiffany, grabbed her tits earlier. I don't even know if she realized it. She was, playing with her hair.
Oh. She's like, I'm going to make sure they're in place and play with my hair. Oh, no. No, she totally did it.
Come on, Nia. That's just to get you excited.
Because they think that they're going to be like, she's going to be good. And it's like, no, really, she's not.
No, Reckoning's never going to be great.
Oh, my God. Bailey decided that she was going to lose some weight or something, and she's
It's
like,
not. Yeah, it's.
I'm going to wear this type of top tonight.
It's that she wants to show off the girls and her ass. Her ass looks like she pulled out a freaking Jeep out of a ditch, or could.
Well, Meechin, a weirdo face in there, isn't doing a very good job
It's over.
with showing her
1,
boobs.
2, nope, not tonight. 3.
She has them all sorts of covered up, so nobody cares. Anyways, Ravi also says I need some entertainment to chill out, 2D. I highly doubt I'm that entertaining for chilling.
I don't like that she's the queen of the ring and nothing. No crown.
Yeah, they're like,
no
no, we're not going to
robe,
show any of that.
Nothing.
That's not cool.
No scepter.
Oh, God. She hit her with the money in the bank box.
Keep beating her with that and you can just cash it in.
Tiffy used different weird pants tonight, and they're going up her butt crack.
Normal.
Uncle Howdy, or Tyler, as we know him, is in the chat, says hello. Just stopped by to say what's up, and that I'll see you guys Monday, woof and rub. All right, Tyler. Well, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. You have a fabulous, safe weekend out there. We'll see you Monday. Bronson Right Woof is in the chat for a second. Bronson says, how's it going? It's going pretty good. How about for you, bud? And Rebecca's in the chat says, hey, WWE buds. Hey,
Where's
Rebecca.
Naomi? Shouldn't Naomi come out and help her?
Yeah. Where is she? Where's the quitter pants? Tiffy really needs to be careful. Her
Well, that's what she did
top
her move.
is very light.
Yeah, she did her move. She's covering them with her.
Hair.
So something's happened because she keeps pushing them up.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that they're,
Maybe a
like,
strap.
ready to fall out.
Yeah.
You suck. You go, Naya. You beat those people up. Why are we taking so much time? Is she going to whack her?
I thought so, but it's
she's
too
getting
early
down.
for that.
What's she?
She's thinking about cashing in.
Don't do it!
It's too early, girl.
Don't do it! No, no, no! No! No, 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 no! No, don't do it! No, don't do it! No!
It's too late.
Naya's like, no, no, no. Good girl, Naya. Thank you.
Well, not only that, Nia has a title match against her.
Oh,
at
that's
SummerSlam.
right.
So she wants her to wait.
Yeah, don't do it.
Nia better win.
Hey, buddy.
At SummerSlam.
Did you get some food? Looks like it. You're licking your lips. You ready to throw it up later? That's nice.
I'm puking on the bed.
You gonna puke on the bed again? Be like, blah, 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 blah. Oh, is that your favorite spot? Seems nice.
Mid-card. What's his name? Solo Sikoa. Sikoa. We'll get it. If I say it enough times, it'll come out right.
Yeah, that. Whatever this is.
Watching SmackDown on pay-per-view over here. TNT Sports.
Robbie's very excited about Bailey looking all tidy. Bronson says, I'm doing just fine. Well, that's good to hear, bud. Robbie says, spillage. And then he says, do it, because the segment is dead anyway. Don't do it, Tiff. No, Tiff, no.
Do it!
No,
New
Tiff,
champion!
no. No, Tiff, no.
Failed cash in.
Hey, buddy.
Number 2. You know Tiffany's going to be the next world champion. There's no way that both briefcases are going to fail from the same Money in the Bank.
Right.
Is she going to pin Nia for the title or
Well,
Bailey for the title?
Well, yeah, it did. It did. I wasn't sure. Sorry. I thought Drew, like, something had happened. But that was when he won it and then lost it.
Yeah. 2 Money in the Bank.
Yeah. To the Money in the Bank.
I don't know who this is. Well, who's all red like this? Oh.
I guess it's Baron Corbin. I
haven't
haven't seen
Baron
him in
Corbin on
500
TV.
years.
Oh, it's a tag team match. He's going to lose. He'll probably
Who's
lose
his
to
friend?
some midgets or something.
Who's his friend he's going to be against?
They
What?
just showed it and cut it off immediately. So they showed the match, but so fast that you couldn't see it.
That already happened?
No, just a card or whatever.
Oh, I'm like.
So now I don't know who he's wrestling with or anything.
Okay, I'm like, what? Oh, there
There.
it is. Oh, it's Cruz.
Oh fuck.
Against
forget he's a
Angel and
babyface.
Humberto. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
They'll win. Which is fine with me.
who will win?
Angel and Humberto.
You think they'll let him win?
Yeah. They're with Santos. The only way he doesn't is if somebody comes down and jumps Santos type of.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know who he's feuding with anymore.
Me neither.
All the other ones went to Raw. I never can look at Shawn Michaels the same ever again. As he's Vince McMahon's like play toy.
Right.
Like he's sexy. He probably like made him wear leather and
That's why he's cross-eyed. Now we know. Now we know why.
He reminds me of the guy on Pulp Fiction that's all tied up in all the leather.
Oh.
The imp or whatever they
The
call
Gimp?
it. The Gimp, yeah.
The Gimp.
That's Shawn Michaels.
It's cross eyes. Ugh. Oh, so if he's back in the Justice, WWE is thinking about adding ref cams like WCW did. Huh. That'd be weird and awkward.
I
but
don't
okay.
remember the refs having cams in WCW, but that sounds like a terrible idea. Are you talking about like ground level? Or what? Like, are you talking about like a body cam like a cop has? I'm back in black. I was on TikTok today. There's this girl that got on, and she does a cooking show. I sent it to you. I don't know if you looked that out. So, not on TikTok, though. I sent it to on either Facebook or the other one. But, anyways, she was doing a cooking. She does a cooking show. She has lots of followers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she dropped the N-word. And, gave zero fucks. And then the whole internet got upset. Not all of them, but a lot of people got upset.
Yeah, the pretend ones.
And then, you know the two brothers, the African-American brothers?
The twins, I think they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what their names are, but they're like really huge on Instagram and TikTok.
They immediately...
They're like conservative, whatever.
Immediately jumped on her side. They're like, you are outraged over a word, but yet you don't care that they're sending billions to other countries for relief.
Yeah, F you.
Like,
You have no opinion.
you have your priorities are so fucked up.
Yep.
Anyways, and then she did another video, like everybody thought it was gonna be an apologize video, and she's like, I thought on this, and I just
Don't
can't find
give
a
a
care.
shit.
I can't find a care.
Exactly.
That's what she said. It's like,
Good for her.
that's even funnier.
It's like, fuck you guys. Like, I get it that they want to be all this and that, but it's like, you know what? You can't gatekeep shit like that. Like, if you're going to gatekeep crap like that and then start getting, like, ooh, blackball those people because of that, it's like, no. No.
When does the First Amendment start and when does it end?
No. It's like, it's just so funny to me that that specific word has just so much power over them and their offensiveness. And they get weirded out the left or some people of color have a problem with it, right? Like with white people saying it. Not necessarily the word, but
maybe, but it usually
and some of them that are really educated really think that the word is just, it's ridiculous to use. And ridiculous to have, and just, it makes you, they look at it as makes you not look smart kind of thing, right? From what I've understood from some very highly educated people of color and everything, right? Like they're like, that's just silly. Anyways, but what's funny is that white people get called all kinds of just fucking stupid ass names on a constant basis, and all we do is laugh because it's like, okay, whatever. Like, ew.
You can call me whatever.
That's what I mean. Like, there's just like It's just so weird. It's just so strange to me. It's like, whatever. That's so odd.
Is Andrade feuding with him?
I guess they're having
but that would be okay.
a fight.
And
well, why would they though? I guess they can, but why? That doesn't make any sense though. Andrade and Santos. What? Is there a goat outside?
Sounded like that.
Anyways, it's just funny. All right. Let's see. Sophie had said Survivor Series rumored to take place in LA. Ravi said, LOL, boss-eyed Bill, LOL, Shawn Michaels. Yes, that's it. Oh my God. I know.
This is going to
why
be a
is
feud
he
here. This makes sense.
I hate this guy
so
much. I would rather see Andrade on my screen.
I love that Triple H is keeping them both mid-card.
Than that garbage
heap.
That's
where they deserve to be.
So it's like, I don't know what type of rough cam. And the person that quit her from AEW faced at the pay-per-view a couple weeks ago signed with the WWE yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I know. I had told you guys that on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
That's that Stephanie Volvich.
Yeah, that lady. So Rami had said, oh, no, not the N-word, never the N-word.
You guys just got to remember that she's just another indie darling that means nothing in the major leagues. Guarantee she's going to wrestle her first time tomorrow on an indie, or not an indie show, on a house show in Mexico City. And she's just another indie wrestler. She's going to have to learn how to wrestle like a pro.
Right.
It just doesn't work. Like, a lot of those girls have a lot of problems when they come to WWE.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's different.
It is.
Because the indies are all about impressing your fans, and WWE doesn't care about that.
No. I mean, they kind of like look at it like, yeah, if you get them involved, that's really good for your character development. Mm-hmm. But in all reality, they don't give a good goddamn. They don't give two flying shits. They should.
Like Edge, John Cena, the legends do. They're really good at it. So you can always tell when the legends come back.
Yeah.
Because they're so interactive. And then these younger guys like this, Apollo Crews or whatever, see how he just came out? Puts his arms up, now he walks straight down the middle of the aisle.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. This is a babyface.
Yeah, it's funny because Cody Rhodes doesn't. Cody Rhodes is a babyface. He touches everybody, says hi to people, everything. Even when he's in his wrestling gear and he's in, and the only time he doesn't is if he's in a hurry. Mm-hmm. But most of the time he's like, no, I'm not in a hurry. What the mother F? What is she wearing? Is she wearing clothes?
It's that girl,
Is she wearing clothes, though?
What's that one called?
It's so much the color of her...
Is he sponsored by Monster?
I don't know. Was he?
That whole cape he's got on is Monster.
What cape?
Look at the front of him. He's got a cape.
No, it's because he's a monster. Just
and then Elektra looks like the girl from...
Batman? Poison Ivy?
Poison Ivy, yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Can't tell me that's not Monster.
I don't know. I just think it's funny because from far away that looked like her skin color, so you're just kind of like, what is she wearing on her body?
She can wear anything she wants. It's kind of like a Zelina Vega type. Not as pretty as Zelina, obviously, but...
So it says John Cena is planned to be on a lot of Raws when it first goes to Netflix. It makes a lot of sense. He does make some movies for him every once in a blue moon.
Cash cow right there.
Robbie says people just want to course traction for themselves to be popular. Yeah, Robbie, that's why they say things. I don't know. You guys are weird. Sophie says it looks like Seth Rollins won't be on the SummerSlam card with the rumored card I have seen around social media.
Yeah, there's no room for him.
Yeah. He didn't come back at the right time, I guess. Anyways, and then Sophie said something stupid out of her face hole. When did this become a racist rant?
Who's racist?
Yeah. Okay. Please specify. Ravi says most hip hop music has the word used all the time. Get used to. Well, and that's it, Ravi. Like, and that's fine. I mean, I don't give a flying crap. I just don't. But I just think it's funny, the hypocrisy around it. It's just hypocritical on both sides. Like, it's just dumb. It's just stupid. Somebody says Andrade and Santos do have history. And I guess now we know Angel signed for 5 years. Huh, okay, cool for him. Good job, bud.
Good for him.
Old Angel signed for 5 years.
Did they get Carrillo too, or are they going to drop him?
They better not drop Humberto. They better have kept him too. Whoa. That was a lot of fight.
A unit like that.
Who's the unit?
Baron Corbin.
Oh, he's a unit? That's kind of a weird thing to say. Like he's some weird specimen in a brothel or some shit. Gross sicko Wade Barrett out there babbling about Baron Corbin and he's a specimen of a unit. Gross.
That is the coolest basketball court I've ever seen. That's the women's Atlanta team.
Yeah, they try to make it like 3D kind of looking and stuff lately. They've been changing a lot of their courts. And I don't know if it's so that they look better on TV or what. Because you'd have to wonder what it looks like when you're playing, right? Because like I know a lot of players like about the Boise State field would complain about it because it's blue.
I played on that field.
And how hard it is to like get used to it if you don't play on it all the time.
Is that when you're running on it, there's darker blue lines that you don't see, and then you feel like you're gonna trip on something. That's what I didn't like about it. Is that I would always
optical illusion.
I would think I was gonna fall.
Yeah.
But I know there's nothing on the ground.
Right.
But you can still see
the optical illusion that that something's up instead of. Yeah.
I had a patented fall, so I couldn't break my ankles anyways, even if I wanted to.
Her obviously says if WWE want to have credibility with the women, is this what they are doing the way to go? If they want to have credibility with the women, is this what they are doing the way to go? Can you specify what you mean by what this is?
Are you talking about the Nia Jax stuff that they had on earlier? Or are you talking about this girl dressed like Ivy Rose, whatever?
Are you talking about when they have their what do you call those girls? Valets kind of thing? Like the girl that's with their group, the valet type ladies?
Scarlett.
Or like Travis said, are you talking about like women who are actually wrestling? Women. Because I feel like there's a difference, right?
Yeah. Lana is released, or not released, but she's not with AEW anymore. And she wants to be a manager. She doesn't want to do any in-ring work.
I don't blame her.
And so, I mean, maybe she'll end up back in WWE.
Well, she's not married to What's-His-Face anymore, so.
Yeah, and that's why she's not signing back with them. She doesn't want to be around him. I'm like, he's there.
Yeah, I guess he is. I seriously don't know. I'm kidding. I have no idea.
It's like Mira's there. Are you just making shit up?
Mick Watch Media is in the chat. Hey, Mick says, what up?
What up?
Not much, man. What's up with you?
Are
Just watching some
Caitlin
Smack
Clark
at the Down.
The logo?
They should. Just kidding.
Make her the logo. Well, she brings more fans than the
Hell yeah, and they're so freaking jealous. It's ridiculous how angry they are about it. And it's like, you know, these seasoned players that have been there for a long period of time, even some of them have a problem. But the ones that have, you know, that don't, been there long enough, and then the ones who aren't playing anymore but are, you know, are like, yeah, she should. I'm glad she's bringing eyes.
Right. Well,
they're so excited about it. And the fact that men are like, they should be thankful that Caitlin Clark is there and people talk about her. Because guess what? Now people know kind of what the WNBA is. Because otherwise, who would give a flying fart in the wind?
Dude, it is the one league in history that I've never watched. I mean, I've watched European soccer, for fuck's sakes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I've never watched cricket. So it's the second other league that I've never seen anything in. Because those other ones, at least I've seen them at the Olympics or something, you know, with the ice and the rock that they throw down there, the curling.
Mm-hmm.
At least I've seen it. Darts. I've watched darts. That's fucking
Pool.
exciting. Pool.
What's the other bumper or whatever the other one's called, where it's all weird? What the fuck is that one called?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's
It has the thing in the middle or something.
Oh, what's that called?
It's awkward.
It's a cool one.
Yeah, we've even seen cornhole ones.
Oh yeah, during the pandemic. I'm like, that's what they were showing live on ESPN. Really?
Not only that, but they started bringing things like pillow fighting and slap fighting. And
There's one where you can fight in a car. Have you seen
God,
this?
no!
I
know, you showed me.
They lock them in a car and they can just fist fight.
That's funny. Anyways, Ravi's specifying just in general with the women, like the credibility, what they're doing with the women in general.
Yeah,
Does it feel like that's doing what their way to go?
It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, they are having more women's matches, so that
NXT
makes
is a prime
something,
example
I
what they're
guess.
doing. So they have no men in NXT of credibility, like zero, none. And so what they're doing down there is they're saying, look, this is the best men we have, and our women are actually better, and so we're doing 50-50. So there's as many women, if not more, matches than the men.
Yeah.
And you can go that route, like NXT is, or you can do it like the main roster does, where they actually have talented men that are of some sort of worth. They literally have nothing down there. I watched that
How
shit,
weird.
and I'm like, how do you not have one fucking, like,
Star dude.
one? Like, anybody.
That's really odd. I wonder if that's why they've been kind of like interchanging some of the people from the main roster that aren't really that great, but you know,
Right.
kind of like bringing them in
Even
or
if putting
around.
Baron Corbin down there, he's a top guy.
Yeah.
Like a top guy. You don't
True.
win a title because he's old and he's already been there before.
Rob is like, this match is garbage.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. Oh, and he got slapped. Ah, poor Humberto. No, not your pretty face. Just kidding. And then Daryl Migo is in the chat saying, show us the screen. I'm on a car ride. Well, we'd like to,
Look
but
at the
copyright,
gorilla press
we
right
get
there.
popped. Man, we really don't want to go over to Twitch to try to do this. It's dumb. Nobody likes it.
Oh, God. Is that Andra? Oh, no. I saw that. Santos.
Hey.
Told you they're going to have
What's
him beat him. End it. Right there. Right on his tailbone.
Get him, Angel.
2 and 3. Angel Garza.
Go, buddy. Robbie's like, find a stream, dude.
Ends
And
the
Daryl Mingo
general.
says, and this match is fucking wash. And Robbie says, hello, pillow fighting. It's true, Robbie. You can look it up. It's actually a real thing.
And they have
Dudes do it too. It's not just like, oh, you think, oh, it's going to be cool because it's going to be girls like fighting with pillows.
they have
it's men.
professional pillow fighting pillows, too.
Yeah, they do. And they're like in a boxing ring. It's so weird, dude. It's so funny and awkward. Aoife's in the chat, though, says, hi, Aoife. Been a minute since we've seen you. How's everything going?
Can't sleep.
How's your summer? You guys having a heat wave yet?
Is it warm up there?
Sophie says John Cena versus LA Knight would be a good and interesting feud.
I
No.
was watching a homeboy on the internet talk about heat waves. So this woman's like, there's no way in America that their heat is hotter than it is here, right?
I just want to put him in it.
And so, anyways, she
They're such
said that, and the
crybabies.
dude's like, so I decided to do some research on this. And he's like, Chelsea,
Look at Chelsea.
what is on her neck?
It's a neck brace that she's bedazzled because she got injured.
She needs to talk to the
Somebody's
manager.
already in there. LA Knight's in there.
Anyways, the dude's like, wait until you hear what Americans have their air conditioning on.
Yeah, it's literally
Their air
what their
conditioning
heat wave is.
set to our heat wave.
No, it's hilarious.
Like 75.
Yeah, exactly. It's too funny. I laugh and laugh. And I mean, I get it. For them, it is. Like, for them, it is just not normal. And I understand that.
I would love if it was
but
70
do
degrees
not
every day.
seriously complain. And then not only that, but this is even better. So this girl was like, oh, well, air conditioners just are not something that we have here. They're expensive and blah, 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 blah. So she was saying that they were like 350 pounds, which is like $460-something in American money, right?
Like $400, yeah.
And so some girl like stitched her thing and was like, bitch, that is the price of an air conditioner wall, a window unit here. So don't even like say that that's expensive. That's just you being lazy that you want to complain about your heat wave that you have for maybe 2 weeks out of your fucking every few years that you guys have a problem. What's even sadder is when it gets cold there and then they're like, oh my God, it's so cold. But their problem is that their oil is so fucking expensive that in the wintertime, it's cold because they can't fucking afford to heat their shit. Their flats and crap. Like, I saw this one lady and she's like, oh, I have enough oil to like last me for a couple hours and that's it. And she's like, and I can't afford any more. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I thought that you guys were like not a third world country, but now I feel like you might be. Like in some areas.
Why is their
possibly?
oil so much? Oh, maybe because they're fighting with Russia? Maybe they should open up trade with Russia.
It's just like, oh my God, like it's just like, okay, well, maybe you guys should worry, think about what your fucking representatives of your country are fucking doing or not doing and do something about it. Rise up, bitches, rise up. Oh, wait, you guys would have to like shank them with like forks and shit. They'd have to have pitchforks and torches because they're not allowed to have any kind of weapon. Oh my goodness. Anyways, Sophie says Jimmy and Roman both could return any moment now. Yeah, Evans. And the chat says, fuck. Thank you, man. I look forward to those every week. Ravi says, don't mock the UK weather. Well, it's just funny because...
I would love to live there. I'm not even kidding. Like, I hate 100 degrees. It's 100 degrees outside right now.
I know. It's horrible. And, the only thing I probably wouldn't like is how wet it is all the time.
It's like Seattle.
And I'd be like, ew. That would probably be my biggest thing. It's just always like damp.
I'd love to
And the
always wear
smell of
hoodies.
damp is like, ew. Like it smells.
Just keep your house, whatever they call that. Dry.
Dehumidified. Anyways, Aoife says summer is not summering. It's such bad weather. Have you guys had better weather than us?
It's
Dude,
100.
you don't want to be here, Aoife. It's like 105 degrees. 105 degrees Fahrenheit. Look that up in Celsius. Has it ever been that hot in your neck of the woods before? I'm sorry that you're not having very good summer weather and you're not getting sunshine like you should. Sunshine is very important. It gives you happiness. Not like a penis, but just happy.
A penis.
So he's like, because Dee was saying stuff and I was confused. So you're going to consider
It's
that
fine.
that. Sophie, wow, you need to really do a lot more out in the world. That was a discussion, no ranting.
Cody.
What about Cody? Anyways, Eva says all shops have air conditioning here. Laughing my ass off. I love it in my house. I mean, I get it. Like, I love it in mine. I saved up for that bitch. And I'm not talking about wall units. I'm talking about shit that I saved up for to have central air at my home. Like, I was not fucking around with that. I grew up without fucking air conditioning. I was like, fuck you. I am saving my money to install that shit. Sophie says, that stinks for Gable Steveson brother getting his contract expired like a few months after they released his brother.
It's funny.
Oh, well.
Well, of course they're only going to sign the brother because the brother was so good.
Robbie says, it's not cheap shit, D. That's why it's expensive. Your oil. Oh, I know. I've heard, Robbie. I've heard, and it hasn't gone down.
Would it be cheaper if you were getting it from Russia?
Probably, if they actually were, because before they never complained about it. Now all of a sudden, over the last 4 years, because of the pandemic crap, because of the pandemic and what they did to their countries, just like we did this stupid shit too. They fucked everybody.
Hold on a second. Do you guys use oil to heat your house?
Yeah, a lot of people do still. Wow. Yeah, they still use oil.
Cavemen?
That's what I said. That's what I just said. I said, what are you, a third world country? I thought you were in a third world country, but that's third world country shit. It's weird to me, man. And it's not everywhere, but it's weird, right?
Like,
it's weird.
I mean, if you're going to do that, you might as well just do coal.
Exactly.
Coal's way more efficient.
But that, is bad for the environment. And they're very big on the environment over there.
And oil's not.
Dude, the fucking shit don't make no sense to me either. I just don't even care.
Or do they power their power plants with oil?
No, no.
How do they get power? This is the same thing I had with Ireland.
Remember, it was a water thing. Like, they use water, blah, 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 to get it and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't even care that much. I really just don't. I mean, I've only gone off of, because there's some videos, I sometimes get stuck in the European videos every once in a while if I watch something, and so there's some stuff that happens. Let's see. Ravi said, also the water bill is going up too. Shit, man, that sucks. Oh, hi, baby. I need you to kind of just... There we go.
You should just learn how to distill it, or whatever that's called. Where you take the ocean water and turn it into drinking water.
Right.
It's not called distilling.
Well, Sophie must have said something that made Ravi unhappy. How long did you time Sophie out for? Sophie wanted to know if you saw a video of Joe Biden calling Kamala Donald Trump, thinking Donald Trump is a president. Oh, yeah, who cares? Aoife says, we don't have water bills here, thank God. That's good, Aoife. That's actually nice. Well? Do you have a well?
I don't feel like that's a bad thing. You have a well.
Well, no, it's not a bad thing. I just think it's funny. You're like, do you have a well?
I want to dig one.
Did Oprah give you a well? No. Just kidding. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Let's see. Sophie also said it looks like Randy could be one of the John Cena's final opponents.
That'd be cool.
One more. And that. All right. And then Ravi said, D, the problem when we get hot weather, it becomes muggy and hard to take. Ravi? No. So when you ever make a chance to come to the United States and you go to the southern part of the United States, you will think you died, because their humidity there is 80 to 100% every day. Your humidity is nothing like that. You sometimes get like 60% humidity. Maybe it goes up high, but muggy, sweetheart. Yeah, I get it for you because of how you're acclimated to your weather. It would be. For us, if we came over there, we'd be like, wow, this is really nice. It's like cool and not that bad. So that's the difference. Like, it's acclimation to your weather systems and so on and so forth. So I get it that from your guys' point of view, it's horrible. It's awful. Like, it's the worst thing ever. But for us, we just giggle because we're like, do you know how, like, different our weather is from every single state from one side of the country to the other? It's insane, man. It is completely insane. And don't get me started on the fact that we have tornadoes and you guys don't even know what the fuck that is. Those fuckers are scary shit. Anyways, let's see. Aoife said 105 is 40 degrees. Jesus Christ. No, that would be like insane for us. I don't think people would survive. And that's what happens here, Aoife. Like, you have to remember, like, old people. Well, old people here don't use air conditioning. So they will stay in their houses when it's 105 outside, and it'll be 90-something degrees in their homes.
And then they dehydrate.
And then they'll die because they don't drink liquid. So they dehydrate and they'll literally die from, like, you can call it hypothermia. It's just from heat instead. It's insane. It's crazy. It's crazy. So thank your lucky stars that I know that it's uncomfortable when it gets warm for you guys, but it is nothing like it is here. Ugh. And if you add humidity into that 105, it fucking feels like 120 degrees outside. It's not the same. Luckily, we're in a very dry climate, so we don't get that much humidity. But you can tell here when it is humid of any kind. Because if it's hot and humid, it feels like there's an elephant sitting on your chest. And you're just like, what the fuck? And we live almost a mile above sea level. So, like, think about that.
Or Semanity. Either way.
I don't know. Or Semanity.
What kind of contract does he have? Logan Paul?
Yeah. Sophie says,
Yeah.
I feel like Cody Rhodes won't be holding on to the championship that long. Did you see the cover of the new NBA video game that is coming out soon?
Ooh, no? Who's on it?
I don't know. I don't know if Sophie will hear you because she got kind of banned a little bit.
She can still watch. She just wouldn't be able to talk.
Right.
I want to know who's on the new.
So when you can comment.
And I'll be probably getting that game.
Eva says, it would be fine if we had aircon in our houses, but without it, there's no escape from the heat. No, it's true. It's true. You have to, like, work around it. So what we did when I was young, and we didn't have air conditioning, is my mom would get up early in the morning and open all the windows and doors. And at a certain time during the day, she would close everything all up, pull the drapes and everything. So you, like, literally lived inside of a house with no light. And so if you went outside and did stuff in 90 degree to 100 degree weather, you came inside, it may have been like almost 80, but it felt great. So
you can always just get in a cold bath.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
it's hard
I
to
feel
do
you.
if you're clothed and all that.
Yeah, but I feel you. Robbie's like, D, the quality, D makes it expensive. Oh, is that what it is, Robbie? The quality? So you're trying to tell me that the quality of your water and your oil is why it's expensive? No, they're lying to your ass, bud. Just telling you right now, they are lying to you out their faces to make money off of their people. Congratulations.
There are different types of oils, however, though.
There are.
There's, like, different types of crudes, and they are for different things. Some are for gasoline engines and some won't run gasoline engine.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean that it's cleaner than the other one. It's still fucking flowers that were decomposed a million years ago.
So, I know, it's funny. Sophie's like, Dee was talking about something regarding black people or something. Yeah, Sophie. Ooh. Eva's like, how dare I talk about anybody of color in a positive light or not? I don't even know if it was negative. It was kind of just factual information that I've actually heard from people of color, which is weird. How strange. Anyways, Aoife says, did Sophie just keep banned all her chats have disappeared? Like, yeah, she got put in a timeout for a minute. Robbie's like, I got a decent enough fan. Yes, I did, because she was talking nonsense. It happens. She can't help her nonsense. All right. Got all hers read, so she didn't feel too left out. What the fuck is that?
It's their cat.
Oh, yeah, when
Isn't
he
that
was all
crazy?
gross. Yeah.
It's almost hard to look at. Like, what is that?
Well, I thought it was
Roadkill.
something recent, and so I'm like, who? Like, you were showing me somebody's dog or animal that got attacked, and I'm like, what? But yeah, he did look like somebody beat him up, attacked him, ripped his skin off. Oh, Robbie's like, I got a decent enough fan. And that's sometimes all it takes is air circulation, Robbie. It really is. It really is just about circulating your air in your home or anything. Robbie says, yes, I did, because she was talking nonsense. Aoife's like, ha ha ha, fair. What are we looking at? Hopefully nothing gets in. Wire.
That's McKenna and her boyfriend.
Oh my God. Oh God. Oh boy. It, you know, after our show is done, I'm going to ask you a question about that. Because I have questions. Like a lot of questions. You know what I mean? Like, I do. And they're not appropriate for online offensive, easily offended people, which is most of the internet, because you guys can't help yourselves.
My daughter is dating a black man. And I'm okay with it.
Well, I don't care.
But together, they do some weird shit on the internet. And it's highly offensive.
I don't know who would be offended by it. I mean,
somebody.
Who's gonna? Well, I guess the people will, but it's just, I guess it's different. I don't know. My questions are different though. It's not that. It's a different type of question. Anyways, Aoife says we do not have a well. Oh, well, some people in rural areas are connected to them sometimes, actually. So if you don't have a well, do they just have a community water and it gets piped to you then? Because you live, you've told us before, you kind of live on a farm type of situation. So are you telling me your farm isn't rural? You're not out in the boons? You're just oh, we're just outside the city limits?
I'm pretty sure.
Just barely, so we're on a farm, but it's still a suburban population or something? Curious.
I think you're thinking that there's cities. There's a few cities, but it's mostly all towns.
Well, that's fine. I don't care about that. I'm just asking, because, ours would be, ours is kind of big. But if you take, to the south of us, that's a little town, right? And you have so far away from the town, you still are what you would consider on city water or, government water or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And then you have people who are far enough away they can't have anything because it's too far away from their pre-made water or whatnot, right? And so they have wells. So I guess I'm just kind of curious, because she's mentioned before how she's had to feed animals and stuff like that. So I'm kind of curious about it, I suppose. I don't know. I just like to educate myself.
There? I mean, I guess I just assume everywhere in the world has groundwater.
Well, she says they do. Well, some people in rural areas.
Is it illegal to have a well? And if it's not, why don't
Maybe it depends on the area. Maybe if you're so far away from stuff. I don't know. Ravi says, I have experienced Australia in the hot weather. It's not pleasant. Oh, Ravi, that's part of the United States. When you're in Australia in their summer, that's some of our, a good chunk of our southwestern states have that kind of weather. It's horrible. It's hot, dry, gross.
Death Valley.
Yeah. Aoife's Oz is ridiculously hot. Yeah. Well, that's the same in our place. If you guys have ever heard of Las Vegas, Nevada, they have had record-breaking highs there for the last week of 120 degrees. That's crazy. So if you've been to Australia and have experienced that, then you've experienced Las Vegas, Nevada hot.
This week they've been over 115 every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
And that's what I've seen that in Australia during their summer, that they can get that bad. And so that can be kind of an equivalent. Ravi says, do you trust me? England hot muggy is not like any other heat. LOL. Dude, you can't convince me. You'll never convince me.
Fine.
Ever. And that's fine, dude. I said, for you, it's horrible. But if I went over there, I'd be whatever. It just wouldn't be that way.
I know it's horrible outside right now, but I will tell you something. Where we're at, because we're so high, it's more intense. So I have a buddy that's from Houston. He lived there his whole life, and he moved here, and the heat bugs him here. It didn't in Houston. He grew up there. It's Kimball.
Right, I know who you're talking about.
He's older now.
Yeah.
And he's it's so much hotter here, even though Houston's hotter sometimes. It's just drier. And he's and you just feel like you're closer to the sun. And obviously you are, but you're not because of how geography works. But we're a mile high here. and it's miserable. It's hot. It sucks here.
It's a dry heat. It's such a dry heat, and we're so high above sea level that it's not pleasant.
You could drink.
And if you add any humidity to it, it's way fucking terrible. Like if you add your mugginess, you want to call it, to our 90 to 100 degree weather.
Which we get every time it rains.
Oh.
In the summer, it's miserable.
It's gross. It's so fucking gross. So, yeah, Ravi, trust me, bro. Like,
you could drink a gallon of water from, like, say, 5 in the morning till noon, and you'll be pissing yellow by 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah, it's horrible. Like,
or orange.
It's bad. So, yeah. Like, like I said, I understand for you guys, it's terrible because you're not used to getting that kind of weather. And for us, we're just like, that's nothing. Because to us, that's like, oh, that's nice. 60 to 68 to 75 degree weather. Ew, with a little bit of humidity. Ah, the glory.
I want to go live in Alaska where it's 70 in August.
I know,
Be
right?
like, oh, it's so beautiful.
Spend your summers there. Fuck, spend your summers there and then just have a place down by Mexico for your
Yuma.
winters.
So Mike, Pat's brother, that's his...
Yeah, that's what he does. Yeah. Oh, I know. We've talked about it before. But that's definitely the way to fucking do it. Like, in all reality, it would be.
Mike and Pat are two different human beings.
I would not be surprised that they are complete opposites of each other. Like, complete opposite, I bet.
Like, my Uncle Larry is very social. Like, he loves new people, and he'll sit and talk to them for hours. And he's like, I will tell you, we got to Arizona as Larry and Pat and Mike and everybody else, you know. So they all get to Arizona, and they pull into a camp they've never been in before, this community. And Mike goes to the store.
And makes 500 friends.
And comes back. The next morning, they're going out to do something. Every freaking person knew his name.
Oh, yeah. That's not surprising.
He was gone for like a half hour.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they're like, everybody knew him. Everyone's like, hey, Mike, it's good to see you.
I feel like that's probably what would happen with you.
Oh, absolutely.
I just know it. I just know that everybody will know who the fuck you are. And it won't take that long either. You'll be like, I'm Travis. I'm Travis.
Does Naomi have her tits out?
I don't know. I haven't been looking
Yeah, it looks like
at
she has
anything
a bra.
that's going on the TV right now.
She's going to stink face her.
Ew, gross.
Pink eye! Oh, no, she didn't get her with the pink eye.
Aoife's like, you guys are acclimated to it. I go, oh, no, totally, Aoife.
Everybody
like, to a certain
acclimated
degree.
to their own weather.
Exactly. It's just
then
like
when
you guys
there's an
are...
extreme...
And when there's an extreme, it's going to be unpleasant.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, I get where you guys are coming from. You know, it's just hard to explain what our extremes are to your extremes. Your extreme is like, that's heavenly.
Because,
it's like that's what we're trying to get across to you guys. Like, your extreme to you is horrible. To us, we're just like, wow, that'd be so nice right now.
the true trick is to study Wim Hof, like look up who Wim Hof is, and then do that. So in the summer, you would spend time in a sauna or a hot tub and just get used to the 130, 140 degrees in the sauna. Mm-hmm. And then when you get out, when you go outside, it's not going to be hot.
Right.
And then in the winter, you do ice baths, and you sit in there until you're freezing cold. Then you go outside, and when it's 0 or 32 or whatever you guys go by, 0 Celsius, it's, who cares? Not even a big deal.
Yeah.
That's the true trick, is to just do the extremes yourself, and then your extreme weather isn't so bad.
Aoife's like, what's the video? Laughing, I'm interested now. Yeah, we ain't showing anything like that. Ravi says, yeah, Aoife has a wishing well, has leprechauns at the bottom of it.
Ah!
I mean, I knew it.
Makes sense.
I mean, it totally makes sense. I mean, You guys try to say that you don't, but we know you're lying all the time. People from Ireland saying that you don't have leprechauns in the well with a pot of gold, the end of rainbows and shit. I knew it. I knew it too. Eva's like, no, we are just all connected to water. I don't know where it comes from. Laughing my ass off, like new builds aren't connected to wells, but old ones could be. And that would make sense. That's why it's probably like a city or government type of thing or whatever. They pipe it. I mean, it's just a curiosity because, like, granted, for you, your island's big, but for us, it's tiny. And the United States is vast, and just one state in one area can be so vast that you have to go miles and miles to one spot to another. And it's like no big deal. And this place could have this and this place could have that. But the cities are so, like, here's one, and then you have to go miles out of your way to find another one. And then miles and miles and miles out of your way. And I'm not talking like, 10 miles. I'm talking like 40 to 110 miles to... And in between, there are houses and people living and farming and, stuff like that. And the only way to have water is a well.
Dig a hole.
So that's why we were just curious how the water system worked. Anyways, Ravi had, as Aoife said, facts, Ravi, on the leprechaun stuff. And then Ravi laughed and said, Aoife, I knew it. Ravi says, F. John Cena, the smack hasn't got anything. All of it so far has been. I was like, yeah, I'm not near any sea, too. Oh, I get it. But I bet you anything that you're still, like, way closer to sea level than we will be.
You're closer to the ocean than I am.
Oh, hell yeah. Way closer. Let's see. Robbie says, we had big heat wave in 2022. That was hot. Ice bath is good for the muscles. Yeah, sure is. Aoife says, yeah, we are small in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, like a small town and everything, and all of us are. We're next to or in a city, but it's not by any means a big city.
I'm pretty sure China and India and America can all fit inside Africa in the landmass.
I know, right? It's insane.
So
Walter,
we're not very big either.
No. Walter says, hey, Travis, hi, Daphne. I saw Beverly Hills Cop, Axel. Good movie. Oh, good, Walter. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Says, okay, bye. See you Monday for Raw. There's bingo on Saturday. I'm happy.
Was it better than 2 or 1? I know it was better than 3 if it's good. I just want to know if it's up there with 2. Because I really like 2. Bridget, whatever her name is, Nielsen.
Yeah.
Not because she was attractive or anything. It was just, she did a really good job as a bad guy.
Right.
I love that fucking movie. Not as good. 1 is untouchable, but
yeah,
it's really good though.
Well, good luck, Walter, with your bingo. I hope you win. Walter's letting you know it's on Netflix. So you didn't have to go to the movie theater to see it? Huh.
Interesting. I was going to watch it the other day. I saw it on there.
Huh. Interesting. Cool. All right, Walter. Well, thanks for hanging out and seeing us for just a second. We'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend and good luck with bingo. Robbie says, not even closer, D.
Oh, shit.
Not even closer. Okay, Robbie. Robbie's like, D loves the quiet life. Actually,
not a fan of this Davenport. She's not
crap.
very pretty or whatever, but I don't like Naomi, so I hope Davenport wins.
Right. Good luck on that. She might win against the quitter face, but...
She's not even put together well. I don't understand how people like this girl. This Davenport.
Right.
Is it because she had Will Ospreay's semen in her once?
Maybe.
I know it's inappropriate to say, but why else are people interested in her?
I don't know. Oh, God, that was terrible.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't see any...
It's horrible. Horrible horribleness.
Like that. This is so bad. Stop.
Oh, she countered. No, thanks, Corey, for saving it for him. He's like, and she counters. Good job.
Dropped her right down on her tailbone.
No, not her butt. Oh, God. Ew.
Naomi won.
Barf.
Naomi's got her boobs out.
She doesn't have much boob to put out, but okay.
They're there. All right. Well, what's the main event tonight?
I have no idea.
Probably something with Solo.
I was like, I don't mind visiting the city, but couldn't live there. Ugh, no, the city's gross. Big cities are disgusting. Like, little towns and little, like, places are fine. Like, I don't know. Ravi, what's your population in the area that you live? Like, the city, I guess, the township that you live in, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you call it. Just out of curiosity, what your population is.
27 million or something.
I'm not talking about all of England. I'm talking about just where he lives. Because he doesn't live in a big city like London. He lives not in London.
Sweetie. It's all one little city.
Stop.
The whole thing's the size of Los
Angeles. Sounds ignorant.
We should play NCAA football. Although I have been getting a lot done since I haven't played basketball.
Well, you could just set up your things again, so it just, you do your automatic stuff.
Yeah, but you can't do that with football.
Oh.
I mean, you could.
You don't know. Maybe they have that set up now.
Take Idaho State to the national championship.
Ew. That place is a garbage heap.
With their new dome.
Barf.
It's the best stadium ever.
Stop.
What do they call it? The PCI Dome or something?
It's after our credit union.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
ICCU.
ICCU. Not ICU. ICCU.
They CC you. I CC you, bitch. I CC you.
See, I should be in charge of their marketing because they spend a lot of money, so they could do what I want them to do. But you go get CC from Poison, the guitar player. ICC. And have them do their commercials.
Oh.
I could totally do some fun commercials. Maybe I'll send them an email.
Yeah, you should.
What's his name? Like CC Gabor or something?
I don't know anything about it. Is he even still alive?
Yeah, it's Poison.
Oh, they weren't big, heavy drinkers and drug takers.
They were a milder hair band.
Oh.
They weren't the Motley Crue type. It's so dumb when they do these immediate
rematches
because they never win.
Yeah. Robbie's like, the main event time? No.
Maybe.
If this is the main event, that's weird. You seriously think they're going to go for a half an hour?
No.
Exactly.
No, it's going to have something to do with the bloodline.
Yeah.
Maybe Roman returning.
Guess. I doubt it.
No, I do.
His daddy just barely died. There's no way.
It's fine. Nobody cares about their dad dying.
Why are you so weird?
I don't know.
Why are you so mean about it?
I just wanted to say that.
I
saw this post on the internet. It was so freaking funny because it's too soon. You know that thing, like, is it too soon?
Is it too soon?
You know, like making jokes about trauma.
Right.
So it shows a little dog that looks just like ours. Mm-hmm. And it's a close-up of his face, you know.
Okay.
And he's all cute as fuck. And then in the other side it shows fireworks. And it says, finally, or how did it word it? Maybe not finally. It said something like, and now this guy's scared of loud, obnoxious noises. Like, because that's all he does is make loud, obnoxious noises all day. And now he's scared of them.
Right.
Like, you son of a bitch.
He makes the noises, but now he's scared of other loud, obnoxious noises. But he is the loud, obnoxious noise.
And then the heading said, too soon? Because the 4th of July was like a week ago.
All right. Robbie says SmackDown is just shite every week. I don't know. I don't pay much attention to a lot of it, so I couldn't even tell you.
Week after week, the only thing good about SmackDown, besides Cody, besides Jade, besides Esther, besides that, is Roman. And so when Roman's not there, it's dumb because the Bloodline isn't the Bloodline without Roman. I like Jade. I get that a lot of people might not.
What the fuck? Okay.
So, you know that show that just released? The one, I think it's called like Silent or whatever. And those things are trying to kill everybody.
The Quiet Place
The
one
Quiet
things?
Place, yeah.
Okay.
The prequel to it.
Yeah.
So there's a scene in it. This guy's just running through like an industrial park or something. You know, like just, it's industrial. And he's running and he's getting chased by these monsters, right?
Yeah.
And if you look really close, he's got his cat. He's holding it. And he's just running. And because everybody just makes funny shit all the time.
Right.
And so it says, in case of a fire, what I would grab, or what would you save? And then me. It's just like I just running like with this cat. He jumps into the lake like
Saving his cat.
from the monsters. But it'd be a fire.
Right.
What would you save? My cat.
Robbie says the only thing good about SmackDown is the end credits. Do they even show credits?
No.
I feel like it's just it's there and gone. Like,
Just want some of that big gig energy. That's what I want. Hey, whoever gets here first with fiber, I'm buying it.
who is it going to be?
Obviously, since they've already laid at the pipe.
The Google people?
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard any more about when they're going to start letting
No, but I
people
get on
get
there
it?
all the time, and it's in their frequently asked questions and stuff. They're just trying to build the infrastructure.
Well, what's weird is, you know, where Ayla lives, you know how she said that she got it?
Yeah.
Well, they're back over there, but they're like on the other side of the road or something.
They might have to do it that way. Like ours, they just dug holes across the street to get to the other side.
Yeah.
And then they just put it in between every other house. So like
Right.
that one.
Maybe just because of the way that our streets are set up and
Yeah.
theirs are more city-like
Busy.
streets.
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe.
But
I noticed that the other day when I was over in that area because I was like,
one gig,
why is this all closed down?
so,
That's weird.
So we pay right now $120 for 1 gig
yeah, it's
that
dumb
we
as
never
fuck.
get.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 'cause they're
Nowhere
assholes.
near it.
Yeah.
They have 1 gig for 70, and it's 1 gig true.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have 2 gig for 100. They have 5 gig for what we pay.
Mm-hmm.
5 fucking gigs.
What is Jade wearing?
I don't know. I like
Oh
it.
my goodness. She's like, meow, I'm a leopard.
Look at she's like a nerd too. I love it. Which one doesn't look like she fits in?
I couldn't understand which one. Do you think the quitter?
She needs to quit that friendship immediately. What the fuck? Kick her in the ass. Really?
Gross and weird. Right? Oh no, she did.
You're completely irrelevant. It's a dumb feud. Both of you guys suck. Stop. Triple H, stop.
Robbie's like, the quitter is just useless. It's true. Robbie's like the big
Davenport's
main
not
event
much
time.
better.
Yeah. I guess they spend enough time. I don't know. I feel like this isn't going to last a half an hour, but...
No, it's only going to last about 10 minutes.
You can try, Robbie, but I feel like it's going to be something stupider.
This is the last match.
Kid Kato in the chat. Hey, Kid says, how have you guys been? It's been a while, but I'm definitely turning back into the streams. Well, nice, Kid. It's good to see you back in here. It's been a minute since we have seen you. How have you been doing?
Good to see you in here. Hey, these guys are trying to get the crowd involved.
They're like, get in there. The crowd's like, ugh.
They got to do something because it sucks. Johnny's down there going to give him hand jobs.
Well, maybe. I thought that's what he was doing right there.
He's the same
Giving
size
himself
as that
one.
little kid.
Mr. Spaghetti.
That's traumatizing to children.
I
When
feel
they
like
see a
it.
full-grown man the same size as them.
That would be traumatizing.
Happened to me at a gas station once.
Now you've had a problem ever since. Wow. Look at that. Did you see all their promotional shit they got? They got C4 energy drink. Wingstop is promoting them now. They're just selling themselves all over the place like whores. Good job, WWE.
Speaking of whores.
Selling yourself like whores.
Did you see that woman?
She was a whore?
I don't know.
There was a woman in... Oh, the one bouncing around like a whore? Yeah, I saw her. Rob is like, Dee hasn't been doing good. She been watching wrestling. That's true, Robbie. It's been torture, and Travis still continues to make me do it.
Going on 5 years in just a month.
It's gross.
Not even a month. Fuck. What day? What?
Today's
we're
the 12th.
Weeks away.
Yeah,
3
because we
weeks.
started, what, the 5th
Yeah.
of August?
We kind of have 2 dates that we started. Because one date we recorded the Raw and then did it as a recording. But we were live, but we were watching a recorded show.
Oh.
And then we went live and did a live show live. So I don't know which one you consider our first one. So it's either the 3rd or the 5th. Either way.
Rob is like, don't blame Travis. You stayed. Dude, he won't get anybody else. And I'm still with him. So, you know.
Oh, God.
I think that's what you're...
What the fuck is wrong with you? Johnny Gargano just landed on his face.
Mr. Spaghetti? Did he forget that people don't like to catch him? He threw himself out there that far that...
He landed right on his face. This is literally happening on pay-per-view. I'm not kidding.
What do you mean? What?
Look at the TV.
Oh. You can do your screensaver.
See?
That's really nice of him. I have no idea
Just
what
left
it
that
is.
shit live. Uh-oh. Ooh. What
Midget
about those big
racing.
spoilers, you think?
Midget racing. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Are they all midgets? Or is it just
Yeah,
the
that's
cars?
their midget cars.
I thought you meant the people.
No. The car things are called that. Pretty sure that's what this one is. Not sure if they still call it that. They probably don't. They probably are like, that's offensive.
Small people
It's
car.
little people racing. Little people car
This one
racing.
has 3 cameras.
They're like, we're going to show everything. Rob is like, Wingstop, I hear it's not great in the UK, mediocre. I would imagine it's not. Do they even know how to do wings there? Like, I mean, like, actual wings? Yeah, Wingstop in America is way different.
Oh my god, why would it be any different? Isn't it just food?
They do things weird over there. Like, have you seen their Chinese food, dude? It's like...
Wait, they don't have
like
Chinese food?
Oh, they do. It's just really weird. And kind of gross. And you would think that they would be better but we don't have, like, even in our area, it's not technically authentic, right? It's Americanized Chinese food. But they have weird stuff at their Chinese places that people get. Like, I've seen...
Like smoked cat?
No, not even, like, that authentic. Like, it's not even close to being authentic. The stuff that they have... Oh, my God. You watch these people and they're like, I got my Chinese food from the Chinese place. And they're like, show you their haul of their food. And you're like, what is that? I don't even know how they consider it, like, edible. It looks so gross, some of it. You know? And then when they, so, like, if they come over here and they're like, I'm going to go to this Chinese restaurant, and they have it, they're like, this is nothing like our Chinese. It's like, yeah, no shit, dude. And it's not authentic by any means. Nobody should ever say it is. It's Americanized Chinese food because of the Chinese people that were unfortunately brought here to do things. And then they were, like... Americanized, right? And then they made their own little groups of cities and stuff like that and everything.
After they built the railroad?
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say what they were used for because it's...
Oh.
I mean, granted, like, we should be thankful that... And... that they did the stuff that they did, but under the circumstances of why they did it is awful.
They weren't slaves.
No, but almost. Like, I mean, Jesus, they weren't treated very well, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but think about how bad they were treated at home to want to come here.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was. I mean, I get it. Like, and that's why that's why, you know, it's not. But still, you look back on that stuff and just go, yeah, they were treated awful. But like you said, what they put up with there was nothing. It was a lot of shit compared to here. Like, nothing here compared to that. So, anyways, Robbie says, do you like a prawn ball? No, actually, I don't, Robbie. I don't like anything sea or river, any kind of aquatic type thing. I don't like. It's gross, stinky, and disgusting.
She'll eat, like, little shrimp that are breaded. She actually likes that wonderfully.
I like
but
breaded
you have
shrimp.
To be in the mood.
But I have to be in a specific mood to eat it. Otherwise, I don't like any fish. I don't. Which is really sad because a lot of Asian food looks really, really good.
I wouldn't eat anything from Japan. I don't like, and I'll eat healthy like that. I just don't know if I could eat something raw.
I'm not talking about raw foods, though. I'm not talking about necessarily raw stuff. I'm talking about anything. Like even their ramen has a taint of fish for some reason. Why? I don't know why. Like, it's a pork ramen and they still put like seaweed in it and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. Or their broth tastes like it and I can't. But it looks so good. It always looks so good. And I'm like, oh, it should be delicious. And I'm like, I can't do it. I can't get past it. I tried. We have a place here in town that I was so excited because they had ramen. And I was so, so excited for it. I perused their menu for something I could eat because I was like, I don't want anything that has any kind of fish or anything like that. And I thought I'd found something and I was like, it's going to be great. I hyped myself up. It was going to be great. Went there, had it, and immediately was like, it smells and tastes just like fish. I was so disheartened and disappointed. I was like, I really wish I liked fish because I wanted to like it so bad, but I could barely eat it.
Pan-fried trout, creek trout, is the greatest food.
Everybody says it. I mean, I you know, if I was last thing and starving to death, I probably would, but if I have a choice, I'm not gonna. It's just not gonna happen. Ravi says, does Americanized mean highly processed? No, actually, Ravi, it doesn't mean that. It just means that they make it towards what Americans eat. Just like there, if you, I mean, I don't know if you get Chinese food there, but if you get Chinese food from a Chinese restaurant there in London, let's say, or the ones I've seen, the stuff that they have on their menu isn't dishes that they have in maybe parts of China they do, but like a lot of the stuff we eat is not really like stuff they have in most of China, I guess you could say. It's just been Americanized to a certain degree, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I look at it as that. It's just like our Italian food's Americanized because Italian immigrants came over. You know, they didn't have all the necessarily stuff that they had over in... Oh. I guess here's your Bloodline stuff. Well, that lasted about 10 minutes, so now this is going to last 20, I guess. DIY's like, I'll show you. I guess the Bloodline thinks they're going to go after tag team titles now.
It's about 13 minutes. 14 minutes.
Oh, lame. What the kind of fucking shit
Hey,
is
look,
this?
Vince McMahon's back. One dude's beating up the tag team champions.
Oh, no. How dare...
Look, even Corey said it. He had to announce it. Did you hear? He's taking out the tag team champions single-handedly. Such fucking horseshit. When you have a tag team, they're supposed to be better than a singles wrestler.
No matter if he's quote-unquote the enforcer for the Bloodline
I get
or
that
not.
they're little kids. One
And
guy's
he's
a
supposed to
midget.
be so strong.
Jesus.
How fucking retarded is that move? Ugh, this is dumb.
That was dumb.
Anyways, Robbie's like, yes, and Bloodline yawn, Vince yawn.
There's a werewolf. Here comes Solo.
Ugh, Barf, this is stupid. I hate all of this. Robbie's like, WWE, what a mess. You fucking think? And if anybody thinks this is cool, I feel sorry for you. Like, immensely.
I like Jacob Fatu. I like that dude. I don't like Solo at all, and the other two could literally go away. I wouldn't care. Although I do like their dad. So, I'm okay with them staying around. They should just be a tag team and be their own.
Right?
Solo can go back to NXT because he's not very good.
I hate the whole glove thing. It's creepy. I don't know what it is, but it's weird. The whole thing is weird and stupid. Oh, look, commercial.
Look at her fingernails.
Why would you ever take less? What's wrong with her fingernails? You got problems with it?
She doesn't wipe her butt.
Whatever, she does too.
How would she wipe it?
Oh my god, all she has to do is just take the toilet paper and just wrap it all the way around her hand. I don't know why you think that she's digging her nails into her asshole.
Please stop.
La, 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 la.
She has a bidet. She just takes
She
with
could
her.
have that too.
Just
What are you
portable
worried
bidet.
about? You have one.
A portable one?
You shove it up your butt all the time.
Yeah.
You're like, ooh, I like water up my asshole. Are you sure that you didn't have some Vince issues like Shawn Michaels? Get diddled?
It's not like a...
Robbie's like, WWE are just a letdown now. You know why I don't pay to watch. I don't pay. I'm not paying to watch this crap. Do you?
I'm paying to watch it.
I'm paying with my life right now to the health of my eyeballs. My cardiovascular system of having to sit here.
Because of the excitement.
No, because I'm sitting here. Brandon Stevens is in the chat. Says, hey,
Brandon.
Wrestling Gab.
Woo-woo.
Hey, Brandon Stevens. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Who you marrying tonight? Which one? You marrying Bailey?
You want one of these boxers?
The quitter? Who else was out there? Oh, we saw Chelsea. Piper Nevin. Nia Jax. Tiffany Stratton.
Whatever her name is. Davenport.
Jade. Bianca Belair. That weird Davenport girl. What other girl was out there? Oh, the lady with Santos's little group. Whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Anybody know whatever happened to Rack Rod? Like, where is she? Like, what happened? Is she so sick and has such a problem that she can never come back to wrestling?
Why
I don't know. It's just because...
Why can't she just be gone for a few months?
She's been gone
never
for a
coming
long
back.
time. Like, the last time we saw her
January.
was the Royal Rumble. Dude, that's a long time. And before that, she was gone. She was gone for months. Came back once. Haven't seen her since. Well, Reason I'm asking is because she was having health issues. So it's kind of like, is she still having health issues? Is it really that bad?
This broad right here thinks she can beat a dude in her weight class.
This one?
I like
Oh,
her.
bitch, I want to see it happen.
I
Oh,
like
please,
her.
please. I want to see you fight a guy in your weight class that's an actual boxer. Not amateur boxing, not any of that. Like, he's been a boxer. He's been on the circuit. He knows what he's doing. I want to see you. I want to see it happen. Fucking make it happen. Make it fucking happen. Make it happen.
She'd get knocked
Her
out.
ass would be on the ground in the first fucking second of that goddamn match. Fuck you, bitch. Don't even try. I can totally beat him out of my... No. 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 He better have the same... He better have the exact same amount of time you've had in the ring, the exact same amount of opponents, and everything like that to make it correct and quote-unquote fair. And I don't even have to put quotes around that because it's a fucking sport. Fair if you want to fucking do that shit. Fuck you. Stupid
I don't think she could beat up a high
bitches.
school kid.
Fuck no. Fuck you bitches thinking that shit. Dumb ass hoe bag bitches thinking they can do that crap. Dumb. That's fucking stupid saying shit like that. That just invites idiots into your life to try to prove you wrong or correct in that situation.
We want Roman.
Of course they want Roman. Nobody wants this retard. Rob is like, D, what value does Vince being back have? Nobody said he was... Rob, he's not really back. Travis was saying it because of how that was going, of the weirdo guy beating up the tag team guys that hold the titles. They're supposedly these great champions and have a title, yet they got their asses handed to them by a dumbass man that's not even taller, not very much taller than them, really. The fucker's tiny as fuck. Go up to that rope around there and show me if you're really that much taller than the rope. That's hilarious. Rob is like, D, wrestling is sports entertainment. You know how it goes. I'm not talking about wrestling. I'm talking about boxing. The lady I'm talking about is a boxer. That's a boxing thing.
You
Not.
don't deserve Roman. You got me now.
Robbie says, yeah, but what value would he have being back? Vince? Pfft, who knows? I have no idea. Like, it's so much garbage now. I don't even think you can make it worse. Like, in all reality. Like, it's not that much better from when he left. There's a couple things, but eh. Like, if you have to hold your boobs and your shirt up in order to jump around, maybe you should wear a different outfit. Ew. Like, this is gross. Like,
Big titties!
it's not that. It has nothing to do with that. It's the non-sportsmanship of the whole situation.
She wasn't sportsman-ish.
No, she
Good for
like...
women. Women have a harder time than
did this literally below the belt hit her, below the fucking belt hit her.
Was she gonna hit her in the ovary?
Well, she hit her. She's hitting her below the belt. Every fucking punch that she did there, every single one of them was below the belt. And then now, I hope they continue showing her non-sportsmanship conduct, because I want you to see it. It's not this. It's not going over here and jumping on the ropes and I won.
Having her tits fall.
It's not that. It's the continuation of it the whole fucking time. Like, the dancing around for like 10 minutes and like completely unsportsmanlike. Like, you don't deserve to be a boxer. Get the fuck out. It's bullshit. Dumb fucking bitch. I can't stand bitches. Kids just can't stand them.
You hate all women.
I
get
do.
it.
I fucking hate them. Well, it's like Cody is another part, just week after week comes out to chat rubbish. Cody, wrestle, you fool. He's not going to. He's got to talk rubbish because the dumb fuckers are out there that attacked him and shit. Oh, another prat. Sorry, Ravi. I didn't say your word correctly. Like, where's the other wrestler? Or the other boxer? Like, where is she? Like, she was hurt that bad.
Belly, so yeah, it hurt.
So she, thinking she's so fucking cool, dancing like a dumb bitch out there, didn't go into her to make sure that she was okay, she's not out there anymore. Fuck you.
I'm not watching well.
I hope she gets her ass fucking handed to her and
clocked.
She
will in her next fight. That's why Sandra Shields.
I want her to beat the fucking shit out of her.
And Shields is a bad.
And I mean, keep punching her in the face too. I'll show you to fucking dance.
So
Let's
Cody's
dance.
out there by himself.
Yeah, there's no friends. He has no friends. He has no friends. Ravi says Cody doesn't inspire anyone as champ. Idiot. What? What? I'm sure he inspires a lot of people. A lot of people out there seem to like him. They're
Cody?
clapping.
Yeah, Cody's the best thing there is.
Travis, he's all hyping it up over there. Yeah, he wouldn't be waiting.
I miss his dad.
I bet. I don't know.
His dad was so different. He had so much charisma that you couldn't not like him.
Yeah.
I'll just have to show you some older shit with him. It's so funny because, like, no one hated Dusty. Like, it was too hard to. You're like, who the fuck is this guy? And then you watch him for 5 minutes, you're like, that's kind of cool. Randy first or Kevin? Why would you do that?
Oh, I don't know. I guess he had to take time to get kicked in the face. I was
Randy
like, yeah,
first?
D. Cody is the reason I tune into wrestling. I knew it, Ravi. I knew
Yeah,
you were
Randy
a big fan.
first.
I bet you have a poster of him now and everything. You probably have one of those big fan dill cutout guys. You're just like, he's amazing. I love him so much. Oh no, he tripped and fell. Oh no, he threw him out. Oh no, he's
See,
like,
they
no.
keep doing these slow moves. Now he can get hit from behind.
Oh, he kicked all the other ones out first, but here he comes.
This will be a good feud right here, Randy.
Oh, it's going to be Randy and Cody. Oh, the werewolf guy. Oh no. Oh, he got him. Oh no. Now they're beating him up.
Now Kevin Owens.
Rob is like, I would rather be left to get hit than call Cody to help me. What? This crap. What she keep all that shit? Disgusting. Like this, that. Unsportsmanlike shit.
Nobody cares about her. No one. I don't even know her name. Jones. Her name's Jones. Sugar.
More
Sugar
like
Jones.
garbage. Just garbage.
No Kevin Owens tonight?
I guess not. I guess he's broken. I have no idea. That girl, that's what I was talking about. She's like, I'm going to dance around and jump around. Maybe you should wear a shirt that you don't have to hold your boobs in constantly.
She's just holding her titties.
The whole time, because if she jumps around without doing that, they'll fall right out of her fucking shirt. If you're going to want to dance around like that, why?
Smashed with steps.
They're like, we have to make the bloodline look really bad.
No Kevin Owens tonight.
But all it does is make it look stupid. This is just dumb. Rob is like, what's wrong with her attitude? It's unsportsmanlike. Very unsportsmanlike.
Act like you've been there before.
According to her stats, she's won 7 times. So I don't know why she's acting like a dumb hoe out there. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Is this guy boxing or something? Like, what's...
No, they have to do his drip check to see how amazing he is.
What the fuck am I watching?
I have no idea. I wish it was on... It's somewhere on DAZN. Grossness.
I mean, it has a oh, this must be that stuff that Robbie likes.
Oh, I bet.
What is this called? That boxing in the UK?
The fake shit? Is it real boxing?
Something. It's KSI owns it.
Oh, Yeah. Robbie's probably a big fan then.
Shit.
Oh no, they're breaking Randy Orton to death. Robbie's like, some people are just a-hole. You got to let people be. LOL, they're the real losers. They are. She is. It's gross. Is it a message?
He can't even die.
This is dumb.
This is wrestling when I was a kid. I like this.
This kind of stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
They'd beat the shit out of him. They'd hang him. They'd take a chain and hang him.
I'm sure a lot of... I mean, they're getting what they want. People to boo them and stuff and whatnot, so...
I don't like who's doing it. I'm just... Very rarely do I like the baby faces more than the heels. I like the Jacob Fatu. He could stay. The other three would be gone. I like Randy, obviously, and Cody.
Yeah.
If I was running things. Like I said, the two brothers can stick around just as a tag team on their own.
As Robbie says, so beating up Randy, what does it achieve?
It's going to put Randy and Cody close together so they can split up and wrestle. That's how you do it. You have to put them together first and then separate them.
Yeah.
It's old-fashioned. This is the mega powers before Hogan and Savage went one-on-one.
Yeah, that stuff.
It's over.
You got a big problem of your butthole.
Is it Shawn Michael?
Probably. Especially if you got it on your hand. Alright, everybody. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. Ravi, seems like you're the one that stuck around. Says, oh, I won't be watching that garbage then. There you go. Alright. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight for Friday Night SmackDown. We'll be back again on Monday for Raw. Everybody have a safe and cool, if you're up in the Northern Hemisphere, weekend. Be safe out there, everybody. Make good choices.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.
Bye.